Steek mijn duim wel even op als hij goed is. En hij is goed. Vandaar het duimpje voor de techniek. My sound's good. We did a sound check just now. Welcome to the Campfire Club. We have something special for you this evening. We got the rights to the match between the Netherlands and Germany, playing here on the Seisterpleinen, on the squares here, on the grass. Also, feel free to call us, Skype, chat with us on WhatsApp to let us know your cam memories. You can also share in the live chat. And I hope you're gonna enjoy the show today. Yeah, let's go. Oh, the fire is on. Susanna says, there. Now I see the feed is reaching you. There's always that 20-second delay. And I want to start with the match. So whenever the technical department's ready, we're going to go over that. They're going to give me a heads up when it's time to play the recap of that match, and they're giving me the go ahead on that. So I'm going to press play. Just wait for me for a moment. And there they are. Do we have sound on this? Oh, we're missing the sound. We're missing the sound. Just a moment, people. Yeah. We have the video. We have film. What we're missing is sound, so they're working on it. Just a moment. Daar is de nou pauze. Okay, just a moment. We're trying to fix the sound over here. I see that vision too. Okay, so just put it back to the beginning, please. Kind of a plot spoiler there, but that's so funny. Yeah, we have football. Yeah, that's right. At least we got one viewer that's dying to see that one. That's always good. So it's going to play in a few seconds. And there they are. The players on the left side of Germany and the right side of France. Well, yeah, and only switch countries, I guess. Oh, look at that camera dip for Nederland. She's like the German Snyder, bit small, but dangerous. Well, they know how to sing with passion, don't they? They're ready for it. So just to remind you, it's a recap. It's not the whole match, just the important bits. It's a feisty match already on the squares in the Netherlands. A bit confusing play by the Germans there. They don't seem to be organized. Though the Netherlands doesn't seem to take advantage of this confusion. Now with the other side. Netherlands defending. Oh! This could have been so good. Oh, it's the first goal! Oh, excellent. Look at that excitement. Ooh. Watch out. Oh! Germany scored a goal there. That's 2 goals for Germany. Oh, the Netherlands still struggling to find that opening as usual. Oh, Slijper, the body Slijper, they're dangerous together. There's the combination. Is it? Susanna, oh, a bit too high there. Again, Dutch struggling, but making the combinations, all being organized. Somehow missing the opportunities. It's frustrating, people. It's frustrating unless you're German. Then it's awesome probably, but it's not for me. There we go. Oh, they exchange players. That's Bartosz. Yes. Could have went for Poland. Went with Netherlands instead. And he's saving this team. A second goal. I can't believe it. It's a tie. And there it is. It's the end. A tie. It's not perfect, but it's something, right? And we have a very special guest in our studio. It's the team captain. The team captain of the Dutch team is here to talk about this mixed victory. Yeah. That's kind of frustrating, right? So please join us. There he is, Rutger Slijper. Take a seat. I want to hear your thoughts on this match. Still heavily breathing.
Hey Guus.
He's quite thirsty. Give him a minute, people. Give him a minute to catch his breath. Why do they always do that? Why do they always interview the people right after the match? They can't give you an hour or so.
Yeah. Oh, Guus. Those Germans were playing nasty today, man.
They did. I saw some near swabbles there. Also some confusing play on the German side. They make the goals, but the way they get there, it's kind of disorganized.
No, they were typical German goals, making use of little mistakes of their opponent. Yeah, most of the time with German goals, you can't really say, great goal, but oh, lucky they got the ball that and that way. So yeah, it was a classic German squad we saw today. Pretty funny. At a certain time, their coach, Yvonne, joined the game, so it was 4 against 3. Weird things happen on the pitch today.
It was kind of frustrating to play against because I saw you were struggling, and it took until the second half for Bartosz to come in, the Bayer. to
Yeah.
pick up the team.
Yeah, no, of course. Big shout out to our golden substitute of today. He when he came on the pitch, things started happening. We got creative, a lot more energy in our game, and I think that's in the end his energy took us to go the extra mile and make a tie. So yeah, we owe this one to him. It's not always have been difficult for him in the squad. Sometimes felt misunderstood, wasn't always there. But in the end, yeah, like on the pitch, you can show what you really mean for a team, and I think that's what we saw today. That was a great moment. So yeah, you might say we won with 2-2. Yeah.
But I want to ask, why wasn't he at the start?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's up to me to say. Don't want to make it personal. It was a work thing.
So it's an injury, perhaps.
No, yeah, I mean, I just said he's a great substitute. He is not always one of the starter squad. But in the end, we always need we always need great substitutes. So we need to be careful with him. He just came back from a big injury.
It's kind of like Robbo. It's like he's not man of glass.
Yeah,
right?
well, he's our man of glass.
An injury player.
Well, just let's say we or he we have to be careful.
Well, when he was there, he was fast, and he did make 2 fantastic goals, and both in the last 15 minutes, which is usually late scoring is a German game, but you got there in the end.
Yeah, I mean, just what I said. The Germans were more dirty than before. I mean, and you have to give it to them. What an effort they make. Everything they do, well organized, always on time. I think they were here before the match 2 hours before. I mean, we came in 40 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, they're really punctual, and that's kind of what you see in their play. Punctual, but also really on the man. So they play one-on-one. There's not a lot of room for us to move. If you're playing against a wall, I don't want to say a German wall, but they're playing against the wall, and then you need creative players like Bartek, to walk right through him.
Okay, let's look at the live chat. So I see. Oh, Visionary92 is the most active chatter in our chat. For the German play, he says, for the German play, we are afflicted in every way, but not crushed, perplexed, but not driven to despair. He says, despair. Is that the German word for despair? I don't know. I'm gonna go with despair on this one. What do you think about that?
About what?
The Germans not being crushed.
That we did not crush the Germans.
Yeah, he says so. It's not.
No,
me.
I no, he's right. I mean, they gave it to us today. I wasn't expecting that, so no, there was no way we could crush them today.
He also says,
I'll admit they were too good to win from. But I mean, our hearts are bigger, and we don't want to lose. So in the end, I think the tie was a win for us.
Okay. He also says the winner was Europe.
Yeah, I mean, woohoo, go Europe.
Well, it's usually a European game with soccer. Football. Okay, here from the Moravian radio crew downstairs. Football is a simple game. 22 men chase a ball for 90 minutes. At the end, the Germans win. Gary Lineker.
What was the end?
It's a quote from Gary Lineker.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not today.
No,
there was
not
a
today,
tie.
and not quite often actually. So I guess it's just not true.
I count it as a win because you guys really came back there. You were struggling, and I would definitely see this as a win myself.
That's how I feel, Guus. That's how I feel,
You
and
should.
I'm proud of us.
Well, thank you for your time. ladies and gentlemen, it's the team captain from the Netherlands.
Sure.
Awesome player.
Hey, dankjewel, Guus.
Cheers. Bedankt, man. And we're gonna go on to our next segment. And if anyone wants to call in, check the live chat for the contact. Let me just repost it. So if any of you guys wanna call or chat, let's see if there's some chats. We have one. Rutger can do anything. The teamer chat. And we're gonna go on, move on to our next segment, unless we get a caller or chat. And that is our quiz with that can be true. And we're gonna start with the first. And today, that is Farida. Farida said, "I remember the first time I arrived at the Lichtenberg at Herrnhaag. What an impression it made on me. Such a beautiful building and location. While walking through the halls, a door closed because of the wind. Then another door opened. So I think it was the building's way to let me know I was welcome." Number A. Might be true. B. I remember the first time I arrived at the Lichtenberg in Herrnhaag. What an impression it made on me. Such a beautiful building and location. While walking through the halls, a small piece of wall dropped. I thought it was me, so I jumped up, but it was too far to be me. I think it was the building's way to communicate to me I was welcome. Then C. I remember the first time I arrived at the Lichtenberg. What an impression it made on me. Such a beautiful building and location. While walking through the main hall towards the exit, a folder about the Herrnhaag flew in front of me because of a wind. So I think it was the building's way to let me know I was welcome. Which one is true? I'm gonna give you a moment to think about it. With a kind of Herrnhaag-like sound in the back. We all know those crickets are there. Yeah, today everything has seemed to fall apart. Even my soundboard failed me today. So let's go to that answer. And if you picked A, which was the doors closing, I gotta say, that's wrong. That's totally wrong. Let's go on to B. Could it be B? B was a piece of wall dropped. Ooh, exciting. Is it B? Is it B? I'm gonna get a drum roll for that. And yes, B is correct. So it was not C. It was not a pamphlet. Let's continue to the next one. It's actually one of my own. I found a school board in a small building near the campfire we used as a bar. We played Pictionary in the evening. It was a warm, dry night. Sadly, the next year, the school board was gone. Possible answer A. Moving on to possible answer B. I found a xylophone, a music instrument, in the small building near the campfire we used as a bar. We made a music show in the bar that evening, using the canvas as a screen in combination with a beamer, some speakers and a laptop. It was a warm, dry night. Sadly, the next year, the xylophone was gone. C. I found a white canvas in a small building near the campfire we used as a bar. We built a movie theater in the bar that evening, using the canvas as a screen in combination with the beamer. It was a warm, dry night. Sadly, the next year the canvas was gone. 3 possible answers. Think carefully. Which one could it be? Exciting. Talk among your crew. What do you think? Were you there? Maybe you were there. Oh, I'm totally missing my soundboard. I'm trying to do this manually, and it's terrible. I don't even think the sound's coming through. Ah, there we go. We just love the mixer we have here at the technical desk. We're all in love with it. No, we hate it. The other one was fake. Okay, let's go to the correct answer. The correct answer was not A. It was not a school word. We did not play Pictionary. Although that sounds fun. We might actually do that one day in the bar. It also wasn't B. We never... I think we never played live music in the bar. The old bar place. We don't use it anymore. It was C. It's actually a long time ago. I don't even remember what camp. It's many years. But I found a white canvas and we built a movie studio. And we watched outside. It was dry, so we... dry and warm. We were lucky. Oh, the next one. The next one is Yvonne. Possible answer A. It's a bit of a dramatic one. At the Herrnhaag, the rock and roll camp, we made an introduction video. For this video, I jumped off the well to the ground. My heel got bruised. It took 1 year to fully heal. At my wedding, I had to wear sneakers instead of heels because my doctor told me it still needed to heal. We had a great camp though. Possible answer B. At the rock and roll camp at Herrnhaag, we made an introduction video. For this video, we went behind the Herrnhaag. We stood on the hillside, the place where we usually eat lunch. I slipped and I slid down the hill. I twisted my knee. So at my wedding, I had to walk with a brace because my doctor told me I needed to heal. So this is straight from Yvonne. I'm lying at 2, but 1 is definitely true. We had a great camp though. Possible answer C. At the Herrnhaag, during the rock and roll camp, we made an introduction video. For this video, we walked in a line. I tripped and the others behind me fell on me. I twisted my knee. Took a long time to heal, and at my wedding I had to use crutches because my doctor told me it still needed to heal. We had a great camp though. Gonna give you guys a minute to mull that one over. Let's find out what that answer is. Was it B? Did she slide down the hill? Nope. It was not. She did not get down that hill. Was it A? Did she jump off the well? Well, for those who had been there, you surely remember the intro video. It was. She jumped off. And I think it was together with Susanna. And Susanna was fine, but she... No, actually, I think it was Chanel. And but yeah, Yvonne, she hurt her heel and took a long time to heal. We even pushed her around in a wheel cart on the camp when we went on a trip in Frankfurt. But yeah, we made it, so great camp. And then I have one more, which is a kind of combined one from Susanna and Johan. This one actually took me a while to write two alternatives, because she gave me a bit of a hard one to rewrite. But I did. We're going to start with A. Last year, at the love meal that we celebrated at the last day, it touched me that with just iced tea, buns, singing, we kept a tradition alive that we have for hundreds of years. I was really moved by this. Also, at the end, Johan ate an entire bottle of cake streusel. That was kind of weird. B. Last year, at the big dinner meal, at the last night that we celebrated, it touched me that with just drinks and food, we kept a tradition that we had for years. I was really moved by this. A big dinner meal, we always have that before, everybody does a bit at the end of the week. Also, at the end, Johan ate an entire bottle of chocolate sprinkles. That's a lot. C. Last year, at the liturgische avond that we celebrated, it touched me that with just song and music, we kept the tradition alive that we have for decades. I was really moved by this. Also, at the end, Johan ate an entire small jar of peanut butter. Ooh. Entire jar. Even a small one, it's a bit much, right? Let's get to that answer. Was it answer C, de liturgische avond? It was not. It also wasn't B, the big dinner meal. She really was moved by the love meal we shared. It was simple. We only just had iced tea and buns and singing. But it was a great bonding moment at the camp. And it's been a tradition in the EBG Broedergemeente for 100 years. And yes, Johan really did eat an entire bottle of cake streusel. It wasn't too big, but he did eat the entire bottle, so it's kind of a sugar high there. Well, I was hoping for you guys to call in, chat, but it's being very quiet. So we're missing you guys up here. Let us know what you're thinking. I hope you enjoyed the soccer match. It's too bad it was a tie, though. Maybe we can organize a rematch, because the team was a bit too excited to play, actually. They were so excited to play, while we were recording it, they forgot to listen to anything I said. And we spent way too much time on it. But we really had fun. And it shows the true country spirit of people on both sides, because they were really, really enthusiastic. If I would have walked away, they would probably have continued playing. But we had to end it, and it ended in a 2-2. Let me just check. Well, today we don't have that many active viewers online. I was hoping for some to let them know, let them share some memories. So I hope tomorrow we have some callers or some chats. And I think tonight we're gonna cut it a bit short, because my computer's totally failing me today. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Oh, Susanna says, I think Visionaire has cam memories. Well, it is our most frequent chatter, so I was kind of hoping for a reply there. So Visionaire 92, is there anything that you remember fondly that you want to share with us? Ooh, which one do you want to hear? Any, just tell us what's your best memory, most fun memory. Oh, I see another memory. Remembers the marshmallows at summer camp? Yeah, we definitely did eat a lot of them. And I always remember there's always that one that drops in the fire, or the one that gets too burned. It comes out black. Those are not really good. And actually, I do miss the campfire the most, because that is where you have all those good talks. And that good sound. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm still struggling with the sound, but it's my jingle player totally crashed on me. But at least we got a campfire going. And I always remember Rutger playing guitar at that camp. And then we would just sing along, which was the greatest time ever. And he's really good at that. I see somebody missed the bar car. Yeah, we stopped using the bar building, I think, like 3 years ago, because actually nobody would sit there. Everybody would just sit at the campfire and share stories. And it's always nice to have the group in one place, because then you're all together, you hang out as a group. And then so you really get to know people. It's like I had some of my best talks there with people, and you learn that other side of people that you didn't know. And somehow that campfire brings out that special mood that brings out those stories. Visionary 92 says, never say to other participants that your best time is 4 o'clock in the morning. Maybe they will come to you in your tent and want proof. Susanna thinks it might be a threat. Oh, he says it's a memory actually. It's a bit early. We even when we woke up really early one time, during camp, I think it wasn't 4 o'clock. So whatever was going on there, that sounds awfully suspicious. And had I slept outside in the tents, which I haven't done for years, because I'm becoming an old man, so I need a bed. But I would have checked into that. What's going on over there? That's a memory, okay. Well, I'm gonna. Nah, Susanna says nice. Yeah. Yeah, we had some late nights at the campfire too, though I think we usually don't try to go to 4 because the 1 or 2 are the latest, because we want to get up on time. And well, some people apparently get 4. That was 12 years ago. Oh, now I'm interested in who is Visionary 92. Is that an old teamer? That might be actually an old teamer. Though actually some people, like Susanna, they were already there when I started doing the camp, so she's been doing it actually longer than I. Yes, Freddy, call. I also enjoyed the quiz at the Bro Show. Especially, I already knew. I didn't see the quiz before, but when I saw it the first time, and I saw when my picture came up before I know it was me, I already knew it was me, because it said Guus, and that's usually the way Naomi calls me. She always says Guus. How? Freddy, let me just repost our contact information. I think you got lost. It's funny, for a person who has been in the chat the longest and the most active, you missed out on those messages. There you go. To you, to anybody, if you're interested, give us a ring, give us a chat. But calling is better, because you're already in the live chat. Meanwhile, I'll share you another fun camp memory. There was one camp where there was a group of 4 of us, no 5. We just kept playing board games. I think Nelo was also there, Daniel, Frida. And I think one time we actually played all night, which is not that good, but we made it through the rest of the whole day. Well, nearly the whole night, of course, we had to sleep. And it was Daniel's big invention to combine 2 games together. So that was kind of exciting. And people just kept asking, what are you guys doing? Are you still playing? Did you start a new game? No, it's still the same game. And that was our answer for the next 3 days. Took us about a week to finish that game. So Freddy, if you found your phone yet, I would love for you to call in. Ooh, getting from Rutger. Yeah, Freddy wants to call. Yeah, you can. The line's open. But I haven't heard him yet. And I think one of my favorite camps was the superhero camp, because everybody got to be a superhero there in that camp, and we had the best games. Guys, I think tonight I'm gonna cut it short, because I think we lost Freddy there. What's my favorite superhero? I would have to say Batman, because Batman is obviously awesome. He doesn't have really He doesn't have really superpowers, but given at least a minimal amount of time, he can beat every single person. He actually beat the entire Justice League, including Superman, the Flash, the Green Lantern. And his plans were stolen by his enemies that used it. And in the end, Iron Man is better. Iron Man might win, and an unexpected direct confrontation. However, if Batman has a minimal time to prepare, Iron Man will not win. Oh, I think we get a caller. Let me switch over to the phone. Oh, I think it was Freddy, but we lost him. Also the sound, yeah, there it is. Freddy, try again. I'm getting a bit of feedback on my line there. And I think it's gone now. Freddy, just give it another go if you can. Oh, there he is. Hello? Who do we have here?
Hi.
You're on Raven Radio. You're live. Do you have a favorite memory to share with us? Don't forget to turn off the sound from your live stream, because it's with a 23-second delay. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, there he is. It took a few seconds, but there he is. No, that's just what I'm calling for you. Though sometimes it just takes a while to get the connection.
Yeah, okay. So, my memory, 11 years ago, I was counting again, so it was 11 years ago. 2009, were you there, Guus?
Let me come back. Yeah, yes, I was. Also someone who has a better memory than me. Shook, yes, that's his name. She was also there, obviously. Yeah. So, and what was your favorite memory? Was it from that camp?
Yeah, it was from this camp. A lot of great memories from the International Youth Camp, but you should be careful what you say to some other participants. This is my memory.
And you mean that I said that, or?
No. It was. I think the team were not aware of it.
Oh, then do share. I think it's past 10 years. There's no crime now anymore, so it's past. You can't be convicted for something that happened more than 10 years. So if it's not too, we are live, so kids might be listening tomorrow. If it's not too crazy, please do share or maybe censor it a bit and share your memory.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I've said to other people on the meal that I have my best times between 4 and 6 o'clock in the morning, because in my school time I was doing my homework mostly then.
I must have misunderstood you, because what I heard was you saying you did your homework between 4 and 6 at the summer camp, and obviously that can be right. So please tell me again what your memory was.
No. So I was saying that I have my best time between 4 and 6 in the morning, because in my school times I was doing my homework in this time. So I said it on a youth camp, and then 2 people come to my tent and were saying, yeah, then show me your proof. Are you really creative in this time?
Okay, that's kind of weird, and that's saying something, because I'll do a lot of weird stuff on a camp, but this one even surprised me. And also that you do your homework between 4 and 6 in the morning. That's I'm still like, okay, first of all, props for doing homework at all, but between 4 and 6. That's special in itself. Actually, that's more revealing than the memory of because you do that the whole year. You do that the whole year, like getting up between 4 and 6 or doing stuff between 4 and 6. That's
not every time. Not.
Oh, okay.
Not every time.
Even if you do it
frequently. But it was I think then they have taken also another participant. I will not tell you names, but then we were 4 people in my tent, and it was really a crazy morning because we had like a really good talk. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah. So you had like a sort of talk, early morning talk chat there.
Yeah, the oldie lamp show.
The early, that's almost a night lamp show. Okay, personally, if anything before 5 in the morning, I consider it to be night, so that's quite early.
Okay.
And any other memories? Because this one was so good, I'm dying to know number 2, if this was number 1.
I was liking every time when we were on the campfire, so this is the reason why I tuned in today. Because I think it was for me. It was special to speak jokes in the different languages. So I was doing good jokes, and I remember one. How do you break a German a nose?
Do tell.
Yeah. Put a 10 euro note under the glass table.
Oh, I have a high regard of Germans, and I would have at least put down a 50 note, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Inflation. Yeah. Okay. No, I was quoted, I think, 2 or 3 times with my jokes in the news, which were presented every night.
Ah, yes, yeah. That was back in the days that I think Florian did the news. Oh, he really
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, it was,
you remember that planet that he put in the intro that turned around? You remember that?
Yeah, sure. I think on one of my external hard drive, I should have also the videos.
Oh, people want more jokes. You have another one.
More jokes, okay.
Yeah, if you
have. Let me think about it. Which jokes I have told back then?
No. Well,
Hmm.
your humor is good, so you can share one from now. But if you know one from back then, it's also cool.
Okay. Yeah, and I have to try it in English. It's not so easy because really I'm better in telling jokes in German. But let me think. What is the reason why in the GDR, in the DDR, the toilet paper was so rude?
Ooh.
Because to get the last asshole red.
Well, your translations aren't that bad actually, so you can do it in both languages. Well,
I don't know.
no, your English is fine actually. It's pretty good. Because actually, I remember that that's one of the things from the earlier camps that's really different now, is that almost everybody speaks very good English, and that was my struggle. That was my struggle at first, not speaking German, hardly speaking German now. So, Freddie, I want to thank you for your call. Really made my show, and your jokes. And your memory. It's a very special memory. The one that passed us by as a team. And I think we're going to call it a night. Because I don't know about you, but I'm really tired. And I'm going to end stream.
Oh, it's okay.
I
So
hope you're back to... I hope you're
have a
back
good
tomorrow.
night.
Yeah, be back tomorrow at 11.
Yeah.
I hope my soundboard works by then.
Okay, wow, good. Ciao.
Ciao, Freddie. Thanks. That was Freddie, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to sign off, and I hope to be back up and running tomorrow. I did see that everybody enjoyed the soccer match, and I'm sure there will be some responses on that tomorrow. And feel free to call in your memories tomorrow. Send them by WhatsApp chat. And this is me now, signing off.